The Dean Trailways fifth quarter.
Well, after our high school boys basketball teams had their fun last week winning district titles, it was the girls' turn to raise some hardwood. Thanks for tuning in to the Dean Trailways fifth quarter. I'm Ian Kress.
And I'm Haley Shungart. Lansing Catholic and Portland have won 2 of the last 3 Division II state titles. And tonight, the co-CAAC white champions met for the district title. Anytime these two meet, you better grab some popcorn because it is always a good one. Catholic had a 6-point lead at the break and not for long. The bake was open late tonight for Anna Richards, who is cash money from the corner. Then check out this next play. Malia Thalen does the best to keep this possession alive, but the Cougars had something else in mind. How about some defense into offense? Tessa Rowe lays it in with ease to extend Catholic's lead to 15. Now, the player of the game was hands down Gabby Hollowell. She was that girl tonight, connecting on 3 of her 18 points. Thalen did everything she could to keep her team in this one. She finished with 14 points. The Cougs just could not be stopped. Less than 5 seconds to go in the third. Rowe beats the buzzer. The crowd goes wild. Lansing Catholic wins its 4th straight district title, 56-37 the final, and had some motivation behind this win tonight.
Obviously, they're a big rival of ours. They're a great team. They have great leaders, senior leaders. Obviously, they're well coached. But, losing the last time we lost to them, we felt like we did not play with any passion the last time. And so that was the big coaching point for us. The big focus was play smart and play with passion.
We don't enjoy losing at all. And I just think that's the only motivation we needed was to get back and win. We want to keep our season going.
So the Cougars will now play the winner of this next game in the regional semifinals, CAAC Red rivals Williamston and Hazlitt.
Yeah, you know what they say. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season, and the Hornets were looking to do just that tonight.
Yeah, Hazlitt's only 2 losses in conference play came at the hands of the Hornets, which must have relaxed the players as the Vikings led by 6 at halftime. So with Williamston needing an answer, Claire Casey connects on a triple to make this a single-digit game. But anytime the Hornets showed life, Hazlitt sophomore Christina Dixon made a big play. She comes up with the steal and the score and finished with a team-high 19 points and 10 rebounds. Then it's fellow sophomore Callista Blue putting the defender on skates, getting to the hoop with ease to put Hazlitt up 12 at the end of the third quarter. The Hornets were not going down without a fight, though, as Reese Gaitan grabs the rebound and allows Casey to connect on another 3. She finished with a team-high 12 points. However, Hazlitt was on a mission tonight. Sophomore Caitlin Johnson had eyes on the hoop for 2 of her 15 points. Hazlitt takes down Williamston 56-43 to win its first district title since 2020, which is pretty impressive for a group with 6 underclassmen.
I've been playing basketball since a really young age, so I've had a lot of moments like this, so I really try to just focus and lock in and just act like it's a regular game for me.
This team has grown so much this whole year, and they've become such a great team, and luckily they never thought that we were out of this.
So the game between Hazlitt and Lansing Catholic will be at Charlotte on Monday. Well, in the CAAC Blue, DeWitt ran away with the conference title, winning it outright with a 12-0 record.
The only thing in between them and back-to-back district titles was, you guessed it, a familiar foe in Grand Ledge. For more on this game, we bring in the 3rd member of our team, Tyler Drazinga. Hey, Tyler.
Hey guys, DeWitt and Grand Ledge not only met twice this season, but they also played each other in the district title game last year, which DeWitt won 65-43. All total, the Panthers have won their last 6 meetings against the Comets. Both teams won by double digits in the district semifinals. Grand Ledge came firing out of the gates tonight. They work it to the corner for Gianna Nacarado, and she buries the 3 for the first bucket of the game. But the Panthers, and more specifically Maddie Ewell, didn't take long to get going. She pokes away the pass, then Carly Dennis finds her for the lay-in at the other end. Moments later, Dennis kicks it out to Ewell for the 3 from the wing. and she knocks it through. Ewell scored the Panthers' first 8 points of the game. Then with time winding down in the first, it's Ewell from way behind the long line. Nothing but nylon at the buzzer. DeWitt goes on to win 42-29, claiming their second straight district championship.
Let's head over to Holt. The Rams looking for back-to-back district titles as they battle Jackson Northwest. Holt would have the 3-ball going early. Raymond Dozier knocks it down to give the Rams the lead. Then the ball pinballs between a couple of players before Mara Mitchell gets her hands on it and converts the 2. The Rams continued their hot shooting. Claire Tobias from the top of the arc. That one is pure. Holt in front. The Mounties strike back. Mitchell with a great pass down low to Ashley Weller, who finishes the layup. But then it's Dozier once again driving the lane, rising over defenders, and gets it to fall. Holt are once again district champs. They take down Jackson Northwest 42-35, the final.
We've got to take our first time out of the night, but when we come back, the Fowler Eagles look to continue their dynasty, eyeing their 6th straight district crown. Plus, Stockbridge made it to the district title game last year, but was unable to take home the hardware. They look to not let history repeat itself tonight. And Fowler and Portland St. Patrick meeting in the district playoffs. This is the 5th straight year the rivals have squared off in the postseason. Fowler has won each of the previous 4 playoff battles, so the Shamrocks were looking for a little payback on the Eagles this time around. The two teams split their 2 regular season meetings this winter. We pick it up in the 3rd quarter. Fowler swings the ball around to Brooke Weber in the corner, and she drills the 3 to put the Eagles on top 44-37 after 3. Then early in the 4th, it's Weber again from the exact same corner. Two huge shots to push the Fowler lead to double digits, but the Shamrocks refuse to go quietly. Elena Meredith squares, fires, and fills it from long range to make it a 7-point game with 2 minutes left. Then with just under a minute to go, Riley Shire hits another 3 to make it a 4-point game, but the Eagles would seal the game at the free throw line. They win 64-58 to secure their 6th straight district title. And this one was extra special for an Eagles team that had to replace all 5 starters from a year ago.
The girls just believe in themselves. It's not flashy basketball all the time, but collectively they're always willing to work so hard, and they deserve this win. I'm very happy for them.
We just knew that we had to come out here and finish the job that we started. When we started the season, everyone kind of doubted us, so we had to prove that we were here for a reason, and we came out and did that.
Sticking in Division III out at Saranac tonight, Potterville and Pewamo Westphalia squared off for the district crown, and the Pirates wasted no time sailing to a lead. Ellie Bangle splashes home the 3 to cap off a 7-0 PW run to start the game. On the other end, the freshman Aubrey Gash gets the friendly bounce to get the Vikings on the board, but PW was just clicking on all cylinders tonight. Cambry Thalen gets left alone down low. The Pirates capture the district title 41-12, the final.
Well, elsewhere in Division III, an entertaining matchup was on deck between Springport and Michigan Center as each team came into the night with just 3 losses this season.
Yeah, the Spartans feature a dynamic player in Maddox Locke. In the district semifinal game, she dropped a double-double with 14 points and 10 assists.
That's pretty good. It wouldn't be easy, though, as Michigan Center entered the day with 21 wins this season. In the first half, off a missed shot, Riley Seifert gets the rebound easily and puts it off glass for the first bucket of the game. Then off a wild pass by Springport, the ball makes its way to old reliable McKinney Gaddy, lays it in and extends the Michigan Center lead. A little bit later, Julia Reynolds passes it to Haley Meese, who was loving the 3, and the deep shot was contagious for the Cardinals. Gracie Kerr grows the lead on this triple as Michigan Center goes on to win the district title with a big 57-43 win, and the Cardinals live for these moments.
You know, this is high school basketball at its best. You know, this is what you want. You want stands full. You want people screaming and hollering for their team and cheering. It was great. It was a great high school atmosphere, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Girls showed so much heart, so much character. Wonderful group of seniors, leadership, and they brought us home tonight. They did a great job, and it was a fun game to play.
Well, how about one more game in Division III? Stockbridge was taking on Leslie at Perry High School. The Blackhawks won the only regular season meeting between the two, and in the early going, Leslie was feeling the 3. Ella Locke locks in on the basket and connects on the 3 to start the scoring. A little bit later, Lily Sameska is in the opposite corner and gets the same result to grow the Blackhawk lead. So with Stockbridge looking to make a comeback, Taylor Lockhart feeling the 3 as well. She cuts into the lead, but Sameska is going to pull out the definition of a scoop and score as Leslie scoops up the district title with a 46-36 win over Stockbridge. Well, it's time for our final water break of the night, but the Hoops Talk is far from over.
Yeah, it was win or go home for Michigan State's women's basketball team in the Big Ten tournament. We'll show you how it went down. Plus, the MSU men's basketball team closes out the regular season at Indiana on Sunday. Hear why Tom Izzo isn't worried about his leading 3-point shooter when the Dean Trailways 5th quarter returns.
basketball team as the Spartans took on Nebraska in the Big Ten Tournament quarterfinals.
And beforehand, Maryland knocked off top seed Ohio State, meaning the winner of this game gets the 8th seeded Terps instead of the number 1 seeded Buckeyes.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Nebraska won the only meeting of the season with MSU. It was a 6-point win at the Breslin Center back on December 9th. In that game, the Spartans shot a season low 14% from 3. Early going, it's Dede Hageman knocking down the triple to give MSU a 5-point lead. The Spartans led after the first quarter, but Nebraska came back thanks to Alexis Markowski, who finished with 22 points and 12 rebounds. The Cornhuskers were up 7 at halftime and really started to pull away in the third quarter. Logan Nisley hits the 3 and caps off an 8-0 run for Nebraska and helped make this a 20-point game at the end of the third quarter. MSU put together a run in the fourth quarter as Julia Aralt scores 2 of her game-high 25 points, making this a 10-point game. However, it wouldn't be enough because Markowski was making passes like this to Jazz Shelley. As Nebraska had 4 players score in double figures, they take down Michigan State 73-61 in the Big Ten Tournament.
As for the Michigan Wolverines, they were taking on Indiana. Sydney Parrish gets the tough 2 to fall to help the Hoosiers head into the locker room up 35-21. Then Michigan would ignite. Jordan Hobbs connects on the rainbow. The Wolverines outscored Indiana 19-8 in the third, and they continued to ball out in the fourth. Lauren Hansen splashes home one of her back-to-back threes to put the nail in the coffin. Michigan pulls off the upset 69-56, the final.
MSU men's basketball will be in Minneapolis next week for the Big Ten Tournament, but first the Spartans are looking to close out the regular season with a win at Indiana on Sunday. MSU found a way to win its final home game against Northwestern on Wednesday, despite not shooting the ball well. MSU was just 2 for 17 from 3 in the game, and one of the team's best three-point shooters, Jaden Akins, was 0 for 4 from deep and did not score a point. But Tom Izzo says with how hard Akins works at it, he's not concerned about an off night.
Come in here tonight, come in here tomorrow morning, Jaden Akins will be here shooting. So I got no complaints. He's one kid I say I wish he'd get what he deserves because he's worked his tail off, and I think he will. I think he'll bounce back. He's had this happen to him a couple times. It's nothing, anything. He's not out too late. He's not screwing around. He's not missing out on workouts. So in that respect, I just can't worry about Jaden because I know he'll work his way out of it.
And their game with Indiana on Sunday is going to be on WLNS, so you can catch it at 4 o'clock. We're going to be down there actually to cover the game, so you can see our coverage at 6 and 11 that day. Now that'll be it for tonight's show. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.
Yeah.